right, so here we are with challenge number 2. This is day 2 of our Roll With Me challenge, and thank you for everyone who's taken on the challenge with me. I hope you enjoyed the first video. In the second video, this is probably applicable to everyone nowadays, right? Everyone has tight shoulders, especially if you're working from home and you don't have that perfect computer setup that you did at work, possibly. So today we're going to be focusing on the upper shoulders. I'm going to talk about 2 muscles, a very simple way for you to get these muscles relaxed. Before I jump into the technique, I want to touch base on 2 things. First of all, there is a little bit of prep you can do to get the muscles warmed up by simply taking a warm or hot shower to get things loosened and then roll. That really helps out. And if you've had a long day or there's extreme soreness or you're worried about being sore the next day, you can ice 5 to 10 minutes on the area that you rolled at. That will calm things down a little bit after you're done the rolling. The second thing is if you have any limitations in your movement, in the neck, you can't turn your neck, you can't lift your shoulder, don't jump on this right away. Consult someone. If you're one of my clients or one of my patients, reach out to me personally and we'll handle it. All right, so let's get into the technique. All right, everyone, so I'm going to demonstrate first a technique that is my second favorite. It's what you want to watch out for, especially if you have low back pain. This is a technique that you don't want to do. You're better off trying the second technique, which will save your back and won't put as much pressure on it. You have to be really, really mindful of your low back when you're doing this. Proper positioning is very key. What I absolutely love about this technique is that it lets you get deep pressure into the traps, which always feels awesome. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to find a corner wall or a pillar in your house. So if you found a corner wall, a pillar is a little bit easier to maneuver with. The most complicated is a corner wall. Again, you want to be very mindful of the position of your low back. So what you want to do is I'm going to be demonstrating on the left trap here. So you want to get your opposite foot very close to the wall and bend your knee forward slightly. Okay, and you almost want to charge at the wall like that with the ball in between the wall and your shoulder. You don't want to get, so that was a mistake I was going to make. You don't want to get too low. You can keep it a little bit high, which will save your back. Once again, you want to be really mindful of the position of your low back and all this, and your knees. Bend the knees when doing this. And you want to do that 8 to 10 times each side, 2 to 3 times in a day. Let's show you the second position, which is by far my favorite. All right, so this is my favorite position in doing the traps and the entire neck. And in this, I'll show you the second muscle as well. But let's get started with how you want to do the traps. So once again, the traps, they start off in your mid-back. They're a really large muscle group and they go all the way to the top of your skull. So we want to focus on this part. Again, you want to keep the ball away from the side of the neck because there's really sensitive structures there, like nerves, like blood vessels. It's safe to be on the back of the neck, okay? And that's where we're going to be placing the ball. So you're going to place the ball. You can start off in the lower, the thicker muscle group, because that's a much safer place to start. And what I love about this is you get your squats in for the day. And you want to move the ball up and down. You could go all the way to the upper top part of the neck, depending on where you're feeling most sore. The longer the strides with the foam rolling ball, the better it is. And don't forget your breathing. Get your breathing. All right, this next muscle is a secret muscle. So I'm doing a big secret reveal here. This is one of my favorite parts to treat. Funny name is called the levator scap. Essentially, this connects your neck to your shoulder blades. And this muscle is one of the culprits in causing tension in the neck because of slouch shoulder, because of improper posture. It's only one of the culprit, but it is a very key one. So I'm gonna demonstrate on how you can address this muscle. All right, so the positioning is the same as we did the back of the neck. Here, what you want to focus on is the shoulder blade, like I was telling you. So what you can do is you can start feeling the outside of your shoulder blade and move in until you hit that spot between the spine and the shoulder blade, right at the top of it. I will show it to you in a diagram as well. But once you found that spot, you want to place your tennis ball on that spot, okay? With this one, you just want to hold the compression with the ball. The movement is actually going to come from the neck, which I really love about this because it's a stretch as well. So you want to take your neck. One big mistake I should put here is don't use your hand to pull your neck down or diagonally. Don't use your hand. Just let the weight of your arm do everything. Don't pull down. And you want to tilt it just to the side. So looking back up, compression with the ball, deep breath in. Again, you want to do that 8 to 12 times each side. You can do it 2 to 3 times, up to 4 times in a day. Just be wary. Don't overdo it. Don't push yourself into a painful procedure, or don't push yourself into pain. That's the last thing that you want. Okay? All right, everyone. I hope you really enjoyed that challenge. We got 3 different things for you to try at home. Once again, you can warm up the muscles by taking a warm or hot shower to loosen them up, and then do the rolling. And if you feel like you kind of overdid it, it might be painful, it may be safe to ice for 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see you on your next challenge. I hope you're all really excited and enjoying this.